Let's make a warm and comforting plant-based Hungarian goulash. Welcome back to the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show, where we make plant-based cooking easy. I'm Jill, and today we're going to make this delicious Hungarian goulash because fall is upon us and it's time to eat all those delicious, comforting, hot stews and soups. I love it. So we're going to jump right in. I already have my oven preheated to 400 degrees. I've got 1 pound of sliced mushrooms. You can use whatever type of mushrooms you really enjoy. These are just the most available, just regular button mushrooms. Just going to spread them out on a cookie sheet that's lined with a piece of parchment paper. And we're just going to make sure that they're kind of, just single layers. And it's what we're doing this, normally you could just cook it in the pan, but I really like the texture when you stick them in the oven and just kind of let all of that water leach out of it. They get really chewy, so it just adds another level of texture that's just fantastic. So I'm going to stick them in there at 400 degrees for 30 minutes, kind of while all your other stuff is cooking, and then we'll add it in about midpoint. All right, next step is I have 1 large onion that I've just chopped up pretty, just into chunks. And we're going to start sauteing that along with our 1 red bell pepper, same, just kind of diced roughly. And we're going to just, cook some of the rawness out of that just till they're about half cooked, really. So probably about 5 minutes-ish. And if it starts sticking, we can use some of the vegetable broth from the recipe just to kind of sprinkle in there, just to deglaze it from the pan just a little bit. But really, in 5 minutes, they really shouldn't stick that much. So we're just gonna get those cooked up. All right, now that our onions and peppers are pretty much done cooking, now we're gonna add our other ingredients. So I have 3 minced garlic cloves, 2 carrots diced up pretty fine, just like, little bite-sized pieces. 1 can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. And we're going to get our spices in there. So this is the signature spice for a Hungarian goulash. It is paprika, and this is the sweet paprika, just like a regular paprika. So it's 2 tablespoons. It may seem like a lot, but wait till you taste it. You'll completely understand. It just really gives this that really rich, intense flavor. Then I have a teaspoon of caraway seeds, 1 bay leaf, a ½ teaspoon of thyme, 1 tablespoon of dark miso paste, 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Put that up there. Okay, then this is completely optional. I have some Butler soy curls here that I've soaked in a cup. This is a 1.5 cups of Butler soy curls soaked in a 1.5 cups of vegetable broth. This is just, it kind of just gives you that meaty bite, just because Hungarian goulash is typically made with beef, big chunks of beef. So we're just gonna use this as that replacement. But you can completely leave that out because those mushrooms are going to have that kind of meaty texture too. And then I have, what do I have here? 3 cups of vegetable broth. So I'm going to stir that up really good. Just so you start getting that tomato paste incorporated and all of the spices mixed in really well. Then we're going to put this on medium-high. And we're going to cook this for about 30 minutes, while your mushrooms are still in the oven. It should all kind of come together about at the same time, and then I'll show you we're going to add mushrooms, and we also have potatoes that we're going to add. While we're waiting for that, I'd like to share some background on our show. The Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show is crowd-funded, which means these free weekly recipe videos, along with our entire catalog of free printable recipes on our website, plantbasedcookingshow.com, and our Plant-Based Cooking Made Easy cookbook series are all made possible in part by the generous patronage of our supporting membership community. So if you love our recipes, I invite you to join us on our mission to make plant-based cooking easy and follow the link in the description to become a supporting member today. There's no denying the plant-based diet is a nutrient powerhouse, but did you know there are a handful of hard-to-get nutrients even well-crafted diets are often lacking? The latest research suggests that complementing your diet with a few specific vitamins, minerals, and omega-3s will help boost your energy and keep you thriving for the long term. That's why my daily health routine includes Complement Essential. Complement Essential contains the 8 critical nutrients lacking from most plant-based diets in dosages optimized specifically for us. Plus, Complement is completely transparent about ingredient sourcing and third-party testing, publishing the results directly on their website. As a special discount for our viewers, just use code PLANTBASEDEASY at checkout to save 15% off of your order. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes that this has been on medium high. Our mushrooms are done, and as you can see, they cook down about half, so most of that moisture is gone. So we're gonna add them to the pot, along with our potatoes. Then this is just 3 small potatoes. These are little red potatoes, but you could use Yukon Golds, or you could even use Idaho potatoes. Those are fine too, or like russet potatoes. So we're just gonna put those in and stir it. I'm gonna take out the bay leaf at this point just so I don't lose it. Stir that in, and you're gonna cook this just for probably about 15 more minutes until the potatoes are soft. And then you're ready to eat. All right, guys, it is done. If you want to come in and take a look, it smells delicious. I can't wait to dig into this. All that's left really, I'm just going to put a little bit of black pepper in there. And that's completely up to you if you put a little bit or a lot in there, or any at all. But all that's left to do is to let this cool a little bit, and then I'll meet you at the table for a taste. All right, let's taste this amazing goulash. I'm just having it like a stew, not over noodles at all, because this is plenty hearty enough for me. Okay, here we go. So rich and delicious. You're gonna love it. Come on back next week for another great recipe.